What's going on, guys? Mike, aka Crypto Jewels. I am going to do a Multivac update, MTV, really quick. This might get confusing because I'm actually going to dive into the weeds from an analysis standpoint on the lower time frame, and we are in a corrective wave right now that isn't just your typical, ABC, zigzag or flat. This is a complex corrective wave, and it could do several different things. The issue with the corrective waves is you don't know exactly when they're complete until, quite frankly, they're complete. I know it sounds fucking crazy. Oh, price can go up, price can go down, whatever, but it's just the facts. It's just the truth. And if you guys understand that, and you guys understand corrective waves, and you understand all the different possibilities and outcomes, then you guys can navigate through them more. I do not trade micro corrective waves. They will chop you the fuck up. You will lose all your money. Or if you started with a million MTVs and start playing the microwaves on a corrective wave, you'll end up with 500,000 because it'll just chop you up. That's what corrective waves do from a market standpoint. They chop people up that don't know what they're looking at and that don't understand that they're in a corrective pattern that's complex and that is designed to fuck you out of your money. So anyways, I'm not a financial advisor. I do this for entertainment and educational purposes only. Hopefully this video doesn't get too long because, I want you guys to stay with it and watch it. Let's go ahead and dive in. All right, so MTV, this is going to get a little confusing. So I'll try to be as clear as possible. If you guys want to check out my original video, I will put a link to it right up here in the right-hand corner right now. So if you want to see that, go ahead and click there and then come back to this video. But let's see where we're at. So as discussed in the last video, we could be finished with our corrective wave here as a double three, which is a WXY, which is this yellow WXY. That could be a completed corrective wave structure. Or it could turn into the blue WXY XZ. So it could keep going and chop you up even more. So if this is a WXY, the yellow, this is the direction I see it going, this yellow here. Let's move into a lower time frame to show you how that's made up. So if this is indeed impulsive and starting its next impulsive wave up to finish the macro count, the macro subwaves, the macro 5-wave structure that I talked about in the previous video, this is where you start that micro wave up from the bottom of your correction. So assuming that this is a 1 and this is a correction of a 2 here, we should end up coming up to 3, around 3 cents or so, and then correcting back down and then finishing your last micro wave 5 up to about 4 cents. So that would be the bullish case, as in we are now back to the trend and we will continue our impulsive leg up in the direction of the trend. The other option, as I discussed earlier, is this WXY X up here, Z down here. So as you can see, it's possible that both of these end up where your micro 3 is, around 3 cents. So this thing could, come up and, correct a little bit and then end up around 3 cents. The question will be, how does it react up here? As you can see, I've got it correcting down. So I still have it going up to 3 cents and then correcting, even if it's continuing the trend. So if it goes up to 3, I got my fib retracement tool, and then corrects down, to 2.2 cents, that is still a viable impulsive wave in a corrective wave 4. Now, if it starts going down below this level, then the possibilities of this corrective wave being in play is, the chances and the odds of it being a complex 333 correction increase. So really the price that you want to pay attention to, and again, I am not trading this. I will not trade this chop. This is not something I have any interest in getting chopped up in and losing my coins, just not doing it. But it's good to know where we're at from a market standpoint. So this area up here is really the area that I will be watching. So now let's zoom out really quick just to show you all where I see this thing going on a macro, if you didn't click the link that I so kindly posted for you. So here is what I see on a macro level. Yeah, a lot of people think I'm absolutely fucking insane for thinking MTV is going to do this. But I do. This is what I see. I'm sticking with it until I get invalidated. So I'm seeing this entire structure down here as a corrective structure from the beginning to here. I see a lot of people who actually have this as an ABC and your impulsive leg starting here. I do not see this as an ABC. I see this as a complex corrective wave. I see this as a W, X, Y, X, Z, meaning that your first leg didn't start until here. A lot of people I see have their first leg starting here, and they're saying this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is a 1, 2, and a 3, which means that this, 5 wave structure here could be close to complete. I don't see that personally. I don't think that's a correct count. Could be wrong. Time will tell. I'm not perfect. I'm not a fucking genie. I don't have a crystal ball. So I don't know if I'm going to be right or wrong. The only thing that will decide whether I'm right or wrong will be time. And I'm okay with that. So we'll see what happens. But I ultimately see, if my count is correct, I ultimately see this sucker going, up to over $1. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the update. Hopefully I didn't lose you. I went through it pretty quick, but just I encourage you guys to, to focus on educating yourselves. Corrective waves are the most difficult waves to navigate, but if you understand them, then you guys will the chances of your emotions getting a hold of you and wrecking you will decrease. So it's really important to understand it, so you guys don't get emotionally involved and make poor decisions that you're going to regret. Talk to y'all soon. See ya.